Om Yajnanantimirandasya Jnananjanasakya Chakshurmritam Jena Tasmi Sri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to describe Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Here, as I mentioned in the introduction, first one refers to Purva Vibhaga, Eastern section. Second one refers to Samanya Bhakti. Then verses. So I have in this way given two parts of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu of this Eastern division. This is of first, that is Samanya Bhakti. And this is a wave. Samanya Bhakti, this is wave. 4 waves we have described. The first wave is being described now. So now this is Eastern division, first wave, 1 and part 3. So I am describing from text 17, in which I have also mentioned in my last lecture that we are doing this bhakti, means it has 6 effects that is described. In verse 17, Klesagni Subhada Makala Gutakrit Sudurlabha Chandrananda Visesatma Sri Krishna Karshani Chasa. These are the 6 effects of bhakti. 2 will get in this beginning bhakti, sadhana bhakti, another 2 plus 2, that is 4 in bhava bhakti. So 4 plus 2, 6 in prema bhakti. We will describe it. So, the unique characteristics of bhakti are its ability to destroy suffering, its bestowal of auspiciousness, its disregard for liberation, its rarity of attainment, its manifestation of concentrated bliss, and its ability to attract Krishna. These are the 6 characteristics of devotional service or bhakti. So, in the commentary, Sri Jiva Goswami says that the unique characteristics of bhakti are its ability to destroy suffering, its bestowal of Jiva Goswami in his commentary, in verse 10, it is stated that the qualities of bhakti will be discussed in this chapter to show bhakti's supreme position. This verse mentions those unique characteristics of bhakti in brief. So, 1, 18 and 19, these 2 verses say that tatrasyaha kleshagnatvam kleshastu papam tadvijam avidya cheti tedridha. That means the first topic, its ability to destroy all suffering, will be discussed now in these 2 verses. So suffering is threefold. Papa means sinful reaction, Papa bija means the seed of sin, and Papa bijam and avidya, that is ignorance. So tatra papam aprarabdham bhavet papam prarabdham cheti tad didha. That in first sinful reaction we discussed, there are 2 types of sinful reactions, effects of sinful acts, effects which are to be experienced in future lives, that is aprarabdham, and effects which are to be experienced in this lifetime, that is prarabdham. Then 1:120, Sri Rupa Goswami says, Tatra aprarabdha haratam yatha ekadase. How these sufferings are destroyed. The support is given, or example is given from 11, 14, 19. Bhagavatam, you can refer to our Bhagavatam series, 11th canto, 14th chapter, text 19. They are illustrated by the Lord himself to Uddhava. Jathagni susamadharsi karoti yadhasi bhasmasat tatha madvisha bhakti uddhavai nansi krishnasa. That means here is an example of destroying all aprarabdha reactions from the 11th canto of Bhagavatam. My dear Uddhava, devotional service in relationship with me is like a blazing fire that can burn to ashes all the fuel of sinful activities supplied to it. Then prarabdha, we mentioned that. Now prarabdha haratvam yatha tritiye. How it destroys these prarabdha sinful reactions, that is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd canto, 33rd chapter, text 6. It is stated by Mother Devhuti. Or it is stated perhaps, I think, I'll mention it. The verse is that Jannam Dheya Sravanam Kirtanat Jat Pravanat Jat Smaranat Apikochit Shadapi Sadya Savanaya Karpate Kuta Punaste Bhagavanu Darsana. It is stated by Mother Devhuti. He says this verse. Here is proof of destroying prarabdha reactions from the 3rd canto of Bhagavatam. That is, the meaning is to say nothing of the spiritual advancement persons who see the Supreme Person face to face. Even a person born in a family of dog eaters immediately becomes eligible to perform Vedic rice sacrifices if he once utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or chants about him, hears about him, his pastimes, offers him obeisances, or even remembers him. So, there are various commentaries, but I don't like to mention those commentaries. So, next verse, 1.1.22 says, Durjatir eva shravana yogatve karanam matam. That means it was understood that the low birth of the dog eater is the cause of his disqualification for performing sacrifices. The sinful reaction by which he attains such a low birth in this life is called the prarabdha. In this way, prarabdha action, sinful reaction are also destroyed by this verse. This is the praman, this is the proof. Then verse 1.1.23 says, Padma Purane cha, Rupa Goswami quotes this from Padma Purana, Prarabdha phalang papam kutang bijam phalan mukham kramaneya praliyate Vishnu Bhakti Ratatmanam. That means, for those engaged in bhakti to Vishnu, step by step the prarabdha, kuta, bija and prarabdha karmas are destroyed. These are the several stages of sinful reaction. And then 1.1.24 Bija Haratam. This is Papa Haratam, Papa Bija and Avidya. These three things. For these things we are getting suffering. So when we do this devotional service, all these sufferings are destroyed. So what is the proof that Bija Haratam? It also takes away the seed of sinful reaction, Papa Bija. Sri Rupa Goswami quotes from Srimad Bhagavatam 6th canto, 2nd chapter, text 17. He says, Taistani agani puyante tapadan vratadivi na dharmajam tad hrudayam tadapi isangri sevaya. This is verse 24 of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. That means, although one may neutralize the reactions of sinful life through austerity, charity, bhoj and other such methods, these pious activities cannot uproot the material desires in one's heart. However, if one serves to the lotus feet of the Personality of Godhead, he is immediately freed from all sinful or such contaminations. So, then another reason for which we get suffering is avidya. So when we do this bhakti, this also takes away this avidya. That is proof is from Srimad Bhagavatam Chaturthe, 4th canto. Jatha jatpad pankaj padas vilas bhaktya karma sangatitam udgatyanti santo tadvanna riktamatayo jata viruddha shrutaya ganastamaranam bhajavasudeva. Stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 4th canto, 22nd chapter, text 39. The devotees, by actions of service to the toes of the lotus feet of their Lord, can very easily overcome the knot of ignorance in carrying unlimited impressions of karma and tightly by action. Because this is very difficult, the empty-minded non-devotees, the jnanis and yogis, although trying to stop the flow of some sense activities, cannot do so. Therefore, you are advised to engage in the devotional service of Krishna, the son of Vasudeva. You can find it in our Bhagavatam series, illustrated by Sanat Kumar and to Prithu Maharaj in fourth canto, text 22 and verse 39. In this way, there is also mention of Padma Purana. There also it is stated that by doing devotional service, all the sinful reactions are destroyed. As the forest fire burns up a female snake demon, supreme devotion to the Lord quickly burns up avidya completely by the knowledge which accompanies bhakti. So, this is the first dose of bhakti. Then, and first thing is that Klesagni. Then we will discuss Subhada. So, thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel, and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.